Today we decided to paddle up Duffin's Creek in Ajax.
It's a beautiful spring day today. Came for a lovely paddle today with my friend Ben.
Duffin's Creek flows all the way from way up north of here, all the way down to Lake Ontario, and we decided we'd start at the lake and paddle a little ways up and then stop for some lunch.
Ah, my foot's stuck in the mud. Foot's stuck in the mud.
We launched at the beach right by the lake.
Today I'm in my kayak and Ben is in his swift canoe.
And we paddled around the marsh down at the bottom there. It's a nice marsh. It's early spring still, so there's some birds starting to nest. We saw some swans, we saw some geese. Do you like the kayak or the canoe better?
I like them both. I don't know if I have a favorite really.
Yeah.
It depends on what I'm doing.
What about when you're backcountry camping? And you have portages?
Oh, canoe, 100%. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But if I'm in big water, kayak.
Yeah.
Georgian Bay, I would never go out in a canoe.
Yeah.
Then we headed up the creek. It was really nice because the leaves are coming out and there's a lot of greenery.
Now this river is pretty easy to paddle up. It's not running too fast. It's pretty flat and calm. We did come across a few areas that were a little tricky to get by, where trees had fallen down across it. We had to duck down.
We came to a spot that looked like it was impassable.
So we actually pulled the canoe out of the water.
Ben thought it would be a good idea to portage around it, so he took his canoe out of the water and, well, I just paddled right through it.
Tried getting around, but the bank was so steep on the other side that it was going to be really difficult to get back in the canoe.
I pulled out the canoe. Christina managed to find a way through, and I think her way was actually easier because now I got to figure out how to get the canoe back in. It's a really steep bank here.
So I figured, okay, I'll put the canoe back in where it was and push my way through as well. And that worked. Had to duck under the branches, but it was still okay.
All right, let's go.
We saw some geese and some little babies. They were so cute. They were furry and fuzzy.
We found a spot where we had figured we'd stop for lunch. It looked like a nice sandy riverbank, but it turned out to be mud.
Northern muck?
You would sink right in. I was helping Christina get out of her kayak and my feet sank right in the mud. I stepped back and my foot came right out of my boot.
Which was pretty funny to me anyways, because it wasn't mine.
My foot mucky.
So I decided to make lunch today for Ben because he was bringing me on this outing. And after going through several options with him on Messenger, I decided to make chicken wraps. Ben's had to be a little different because he seems to be a bit of a picky eater.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a picky eater, so I didn't have everything on my wrap.
The wraps had guacamole on them and bacon and chicken and 2-year aged cheddar and tomatoes, and they were really good. But of course Ben missed out on the best part of it. He just had like chicken and bacon and cheese, which I'm not sure how that was good, but he said it was, so.
For me, that's awesome. So while we're having lunch, I set up the tent style hammock, so we had a nice place to sit. They're really comfy, really nice, gets you off the ground, which is really cool.
Look at my wrap and look at your wrap.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a problem now.
If you go out for the day, do you normally pack lunch like this and cook?
No.
Or a day hike? No?
I bring lunch. I just bring like a turkey wrap or salami or something like that. I don't usually cook. I cooked special for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this would be the kind of thing that you would do if you're camping? Yeah.
Creek has been mirror the whole way, which is my favorite type of paddling. I love paddling on mirror water, and you can see a perfect reflection in the water from whatever is above.
Yeah. I knew you had a kayak, so.
Try that one. Although I don't. Beautiful paddle back. The water was still really calm. The winds were still down. And as a bonus, we had some beautiful sunshine.
Coming back, it was nice to flow with the current. You could stop and just relax.
Right now we are just floating down the river. Decided to stop paddling and see what happens, and we're slowly drifting down the creek. It's awesome.
We saw the geese again. They were pretty cool, swimming in the water ahead of us.
So this is the tree we had to try and get around. It's a little harder going back in this way because it's just hard to get under them. Anyway, here we go. It's the front end though, I gotta swing that.
Yeah, but I can back you up and point you in the right direction. Back here. A little bit lower, your life jacket.
Yeah, I know, I can feel it.
Come on. There you go, you're good.
Wow. Okay, there we go. Made it through.
I've only paddled up Duffin's Creek once before, and that was years and years ago. I was surprised how good it was. I was surprised how wide the river was and how deep it was. I mean, there were some obstacles we had to get around, but nothing that was too bad. But it was a great day to spend with camper Christina. She can go a lot faster in her kayak than I can, so she was kind enough to stay at my pace. But yeah, it was a great day overall.
Land, oh, good job.